Tonight, I ended things with my BF after he kept making jokes about killing me, but when he told his brother I should say my final goodbyes, that was it for me. In the first couple weeks we were together, he made way too many jokes about how he would kill me, cut me up, and get rid of my body. Maybe without context, I sound like I'm overreacting, but to me, it wasn't funny and caused me so much anxiety because I know the statistics. I talked to him about this. I told him repeatedly, stop joking about unaliving me. He kept on with the jokes until I finally told him that those jokes literally scare me. He apologized and seemed to feel bad that his jokes made me scared of him. Tonight, we were over 3 hours late to meet with his brother to play games, watch movies, and eat dinner. When I was talking to him about us being late, I noticed he sighed deeply, clenched his fist, and looked down at it, as if he were making the conscious choice to not punch me. Weird. Then, as I was saying goodbye to his brother, he comes into the room and says she should say her permanent goodbyes. I asked him what the heck. He said it was a joke. I asked, how's it funny? What's the punchline? Please explain to me how that was supposed to be funny. He couldn't answer. The silence stretched uncomfortably between us. His face flushed as he fumbled for words that never came. Later that evening, he phoned and I ended things between us. Despite his generally decent nature, the death threats disguised as humor had become intolerable. We'd previously discussed boundaries around such comments, reaching an agreement that he'd cease making them entirely. Yet tonight, he violated that promise, insisting his words were harmless while claiming I was overreacting. When I began explaining statistics about intimate partner violence, he cut me off with profanity. I disconnected immediately and blocked all communication channels. My roommates urged reconciliation, noting our mutual affection, but I'd already given him opportunities to change. His renewed threats while angry triggered deep instinctual warnings to escape. Throughout past relationships and friendships, no one had ever repeatedly joked about murdering and dismembering me after being asked to stop. The following day brought overwhelming support from this community, along with valuable resources I shared widely. He hasn't attempted contact or caused problems since. Nearly a year has passed since that night. I've relocated to another state without encountering him again. Our final conversation remained focused on his broken promise and the reality of violence against women, which he met with more profanity before I permanently severed contact. He later emailed a lengthy, rambling message attempting to apologize while simultaneously blaming alcohol and comparing himself to Andrew Tate. The message revealed his inability to comprehend the gravity of his behavior, instead wallowing in self-pity about losing me and facing social consequences in our small town. He acknowledged causing fear instead of providing love, yet framed himself as the primary victim of the situation. His pseudo-poetic language couldn't mask the narcissism underlying his words. Comments on my update ranged from recognizing classic manipulative patterns to noting his emotional immaturity despite being 40 years old. One person suggested his drunken jokes might reflect actual violent fantasies, though I clarified he'd made most threats while sober. Another commenter emphasized the importance of the dating phase for truly knowing someone, which proved invaluable in my case. His initial charm, the cheerfulness, kindness, and consideration that attracted me, quickly gave way to his true nature. I remain grateful he revealed himself early, allowing me to escape before deeper involvement. Today, I've built a new life in a different town, with a partner who demonstrates genuine respect and care. Looking back, I sometimes wonder what became of them all. The distance has given me clarity about those relationships.